Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Interact. This is Dead Sales. You're really gonna start me off with two of my least favorite weapons. You know what? Give me a shield. Yeah, how do you feel about that? Archer guy? I cannot believe that I am actually using these weapons that I hate quite a lot. Yeah, I get parried. In the last episode, we got to the Watcher. We lost to the Watcher. In this episode, we're going to... Wait for it. I'm gonna let you take a guess really quickly. We're going to go to the Watcher. And then we're going to lose to the Watcher. If you guessed that, you win a prize. Congratulations. The prize you already know how the episode is going to go, I guess. So Magnet Grenade, Ivy Grenade, little awkward because they do the same exact thing, basically. I mean, I guess it's gonna be kind of dope to like, look at this, dude. I can throw this down and then just hit them and they can't move. Wow. I bet you've never seen that if you've watched me play before or played yourself. So actually, I just learned something that's kind of cool. If you use a scroll on tactics while your things are on cooldown, it refreshes the cooldown. Neat. We got that for the 20% cooldown reduction. I think we're just gonna go Brutality now. So we can hit a little bit harder, especially with this sweet weapon known as the Torch. That's gonna get recycled. I hate the Torch in case you didn't notice. I mean, it's better than it was. It used to just be like this slow swing. It was actually even slower than that, I think. And it didn't light the ground on fire. The lighting the ground on fire part they added, which made it actually really good. So we are going to do this. It sucks because the curse is like ridiculous. Like a 30 curse is absurdity, but we need blueprints, right? I mean, we don't really need blueprints, but I like blueprints. We might just actually die here, which honestly, I might be okay with, considering what we're currently using. You're just gonna sit there and take it. Okay. Good to know. Gonna recycle that because, okay, thank goodness. Do I want the Balanced Sword or the Assassin's Dagger? Well, I like the Balanced Blade better. Just that's it. I think that they both have their merits. We're not going Promenade, we are going Sewers because we want to kill the Watcher. Because he's been killing us, so we need revenge. And every good story has revenge in it, right? Isn't a revenge story one of the like? I don't think it was Shakespeare. Is it? Maybe it was Shakespeare who made the story archetypes, or maybe he just refined them. But there's like 7 different archetypical stories. Or am I misremembering and it's just that everything is a repeat of a story that was already written by Shakespeare because he was such a great playwright? I don't remember. Investing in money because, you know, it's money, dude. Look, if you have to ask why I'm investing in money, what, you don't go buy your money at the bank? You don't go to the bank and you say, hey, I'd like to buy $50, and they're like, oh, that'd be $50, please. And then you hand them a 50 and they give you a 50? Is that weird? Okay, we're gonna die here because... Okay, no blueprint. We're actually not going to die here, I was just... thought that I might... We might die. We have an 11 curse on us still, and we're in the sewers already, so... It's not looking great, that's for sure. I would love to keep getting enemies like that, and not like this. Okay, yeah, sure, dude. You can spam your not like this emotes in Twitch chat if you feel like it. I don't really know what that would accomplish because you're watching this on YouTube. But hey, spam not like this if you feel like it. I like that emote. Are you kidding me? I actually have to go through the Undead Archer? Like, I don't have a choice in the matter? That's the only way forward? Oh boy. So this is gonna be a quick run, I think, because we're about to fight a freaking Undead Archer with a curse on. Can I get anything from you? No? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit here, and we're gonna keep throwing this grenade at him. Now, you know what? Screw that. That's... Don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. As I was saying, hello everyone, this is Interact back at it again with some Dead Cells 2 action. On this first run of this episode that we're about to do, you might be wondering, hey, what are you gonna try and do this episode? We're gonna do the watch. Anyways, don't talk to me about that ever again, please. That never happened. I would never do something so stupid. We're gonna pay the gold. And we're gonna take it. It gives you an extra life. Which is pretty good. If I can keep this extra life until we make it all the way to the Watcher, I might actually have a chance. Wouldn't that be nifty? Actually beating the Watcher? Whoa. I'm gonna try the challenge rune because honestly, I have never beaten one of these. Let me look over here. I've got significantly less time in this game than I thought I had. However, I have never beaten one of these. I'm at like 18 hours at the moment, by the way, in case you were wondering. I've never beaten one of those. I have no idea what you get if you get blueprints or really sweet items or the same item that you're currently using. The Impaler or the Impaler? Well, it's a tough decision, I think. You know what? We have a necklace already. So I figured, hey, maybe we should fight this completely unnecessary enemy. Wouldn't that be a neat thing to do? Wouldn't it be great to fight an elite version of an enemy that has a freaking large hit stun to it? I think that'd be swell. Can you control forward a little bit, my dude? Yeah, as soon as he hits this, I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble. But seriously, the hit stun on this guy is actually absurd. Kill him, please. They can drop weapons? I actually did not know that. I thought they only dropped amulets. Actually, haven't I seen one drop weapons like on literally the last run? So this is the Hunter's Grenade right here. It gives you a curse of 30 if you break it open. We're gonna endeavor to not break it open. Because we have been consistently making that mistake and it has been getting us killed. I feel like it's been getting us killed, although I've never actually had it happen. Isn't that crazy? I've never actually died to that curse before. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Ah, man. I'm gonna go insane playing this game. I'm not gonna spend money on that because I want to get the Hunter's Grenade. Why do I want to get the Hunter's Grenade? Because blueprints are cool, dude. What, you don't want the Hunter's Grenade? I'll take any spare Hunter's Grenades. Just mail them to me, dude. Okay, so I've heard of a build. I've heard talk of a build involving actually pretty much these three items. I mean, obviously you can't use all three of them, but we may actually employ this build. So what you do is you have a ranged weapon like Lightning Bolt or Hunter's Crossbow that scales off of survival. And then you have a shield, maybe. And then you just put points into survival? and you do a bunch of damage like that, I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, you know, what's the worst that could happen? I could lose the run after, like, the first 5 minutes of recording. This thing is so slow. It's like I'm actually playing Dark Souls. Wow, thanks for all the money, guys. Appreciate it. I mean, it hits really hard, don't get me wrong, but my goodness, is it slow. So we're gonna try this meme build. Is it a meme build? I guess we'll determine that on this episode, won't we? Dude, just stop. No one likes that. Please just... Oh my... What am I doing with my controller right now? Because it looks really bad and really stupid. Hunter's Grenade was 7,500, right? We don't have 7,500. Yeah. Let's just buy this and... Alright, meme build time, boys. Let's go. How high can we get our HP? Actually, do I want to buy the shield? Or the crossbow, even? The range on this is pretty decent, actually. Do I think that this is even, like, a viable build for fighting a boss? Probably not. I mean, I'm not calling it a meme build because I think it's a good thing, although memes are a good thing. Use memes responsibly, however, kids. Meme addiction is a serious problem in the United States of America, and most European countries. Did you know that 1 in 4 people gets addicted to memes by the time they're 14? It's true. For just $10 a day, you can donate to save 1 child from meme addiction. Call this toll-free number while we play the most depressing music you've ever heard. Sung by Sarah McLaughlin. McLaughlin? How do you pronounce that name? So far I'm liking the damage output and the fact that I have actually just like 1 billion HP. Although, can I just point out that my weapon is really slow? I'm gonna get this for the 20% reduction in meme duration. It's so slow. I cannot even pass go. I'm not gonna start like rapping. That would probably be a very bad idea. I'm one might say extremely white. I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm playing Dead Cells. I don't really think that that's like a white person thing to do. I'm just saying that... I'm just stating a fact, okay? You're the one that's interpreting it to be something about race. Weirdo. I hate scorpions. I hate scorpions. I'm gonna get like at least 1 point in brutality for the extra like damage bonus thingy that you get after killing enemies. Because right now, like, I don't have any benefit to anything other than shields, and I'm not even using a shield. So... as soon as I can pick up a... How did that not hit me? As soon as I can pick up a shield, I would like to... Yeah, use the challenge rune. That's exactly what I was about to say. I would like to use the challenge rune. Give me a chug, give me a little bit of cake. You know what? What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Everything could possibly go wrong. This run could not even make it to the Watcher. Alright, so we have 2 minutes to kill 48 enemies using this god-awful meme build. The odds are stacked against me, and that's just where I want them. Yeah, you see? Perfect. I did it. Look, challenge succeeded. My reward is I get stunned. Why do I even bother doing this? Especially when I'm using such a great and fun build such as this. So I actually see a shield over here. Please, for the love of God, save me from what I'm doing to myself. So I can just hold this here and dance. And that's really where the memes and the meme build comes in, is the dancing. I'm gonna test this out because I actually have no idea. It says it does damage, right? Inflicts 63 damage. I'm not going to the ramparts. Does it inflict 63 damage when it blocks an attack? Or is that how much damage the little arrow does? No, because it says 47 damage for the arrow. All right, let's find out. Come here, dude. I'm right here. It does damage when you block. What in God's name is this? Nephew, delete this. Ow. This one doesn't have... What? Alright, after you kill an enemy, your attacks inflict extra damage. Neat. What is this? Besides, irredeemably stupid. That... Can I block this? Wow. That actually worked. What in God's name? Yeah. This is the dumbest, by far the dumbest thing I think I've ever done. In this game, in any game, in my entire life. My whole life has been leading up to this. Using a shield to kill every enemy in this game. You know what? You know what? I'm committed. I'm committed to this garbage fire. We started off the episode by losing. Watch this, dude. Look at this. Could anything ever be this powerful? It's so powerful, my dog is freaking out about it. Apologies for the dog, as always, with any of these videos. I can never get him to stop barking. I would like a flashbang, please. Maybe can a flashbang make this build any better? I'm gonna say no. Probably not. So, if this weapon wasn't as slow as sin, which I don't think is very slow, but that's an expression, right? This build might be worth something, but instead this actually is the slowest weapon in history. So, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna mute because of the dog. Honestly, what am I even doing here? You know it's bad when a build in a video game is making me like contemplate the meaning of life? Why are we on this earth? Is it to do this garbage? I sure hope not. Oh my goodness. Am I actually getting reward? Okay, well, you see, that kind of sucks. That rubs me the wrong way, dude. You know, I'm committed to this meme build, and it just dangles this upgraded thing in front of me that I have to beat the Watcher to even be able to obtain. How dare you? Honestly, the nerve. I think that's like a shop or a chest down there. So I'm actually gonna go there. I think a southern accent slipped in a little bit there. Yes, I am from the south. Yes, this is my actual voice. No, I do not sound like a bumbling idiot when I talk normally. Mini bombs, you know, or cluster bombs, excuse me. They explode into mini bombs. They're pretty good. I feel like the flashbang is really going to get me where I want to be because it stuns them, and my swing takes about 2 seconds to charge up, so maybe I'll actually be able to hit things now. It also does have, like, the longest cooldown ever. But hey, so does my weapon swing. I like how I say I'm going a meme build, and I've somehow ended up going 3-3-3. All my, you know, scrolls have just not had survival in them is my issue. I'm not trying to do this, trust me. I'm trying to put everything into survival like an idiot. And if it works, maybe I'll just do this in the future and it won't be a meme build, it'll be an actual build. But I find that hard. I find it hard to believe that you can just do this and beat Dead Cells. I don't know, maybe you can, and hopefully they nerf it if that is the case, because that's the most boring playstyle ever. If your build revolves around holding down the Y button, it's not a key. If this is your build, you need to reconsider your builds in this game. Now, if it was like a parry build, okay, I mean, you know, I could get behind a parry build. This is actually awful. It takes me 3 hits to kill basic enemies. Why did I do this to myself? Another area that I cannot access because I haven't beaten the Watcher yet. Yeah, but what are you gonna do when I hit you with a little bit of this? Yeah. It's actually so slow I have to cancel my Mushroom Man! Can I block the Mushroom Man? Yes, give me cake, please. Ah! Yeah, but what are you gonna do now, nerds? I'm unstoppable. You know, there isn't a fix that actually makes your shields absorb more. Maybe the build is get the frontline Mushroom Man. Can we discuss what it is that you've been doing here recently? What even is your role at this company? Maybe you just get the frontline shield within a fix that increases its absorb damage by 10% and then laugh at every enemy that tries to hit you. Alright, so I'm going to go survival. Watch this. Boom! I'm committed to these memes. I have dedicated my life to defeating the Burning Legion. Wait, I'm not playing WoW anymore. Wrong game. Alright, I found a flaw in this build. You can still get poisoned. And it hits really hard. Ouch. So, poison apparently goes through the shield, despite it saying that it absorbs everything. Lots of damage. Enemies burn when they die. Oh, well, I mean... Enemies burn when they die, plus 100% damage on a burning target. I think you can see where I'm going with this. And I'm probably just gonna buy this one, actually. There you go. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Oh, there's actually a free fire grenade there. Misclick? Are you kidding me with this, dude? Who put you in this game? Who put you in this game, Mushroom Man? Tell me their name. Divulge your secrets to me. I wonder if all damage taken minus 5% stacks with the shield. So we're going to sell the thing that we just bought, because economics and stuff. Please don't be a trap. He's done it. What is this? Alright, I actually like this way better than this thing. Because it has like a 4-second cooldown instead of like a 17-second cooldown. Die, all of you. Causes all arrows to fall from victims. Mushroom Man, are you kidding right now? This is exceedingly difficult. I thought I used the animation to cancel the damage there. Turns out I was incorrect. I resent the implications that that ever hit me. I mean, I guess the one thing that the broadsword has going for it, besides the fact that it scales with this meme stat, is that it has range. So that's nice, I guess. Now my little dog is barking at things. Hugo, stop it, buddy. There's no need to bark at stuff. Where am I going? Mushroom Man. Is your attack even blockable, Mushroom Man? Alright, so there was an enemy there that just died for no reason. I'm gonna go back this way and get the Scroll of Power so we can continue putting points into survival. Because I enjoy pain and misery, I guess. Yeah, buddy. Hey, come over here where the fire is. Okay, maybe not. Can I go up here? I can. Does this do extra damage? No. I got rid of the extra damage one. So the fact that this thing has like... I've done it. Yeah, the infantry grenade has like a 4-second cooldown. That's just dope. And unbeatably cool. So, we're gonna eat this cake. I don't think I want to go down. I can't go up. You know what? I'll see what's over here. I'm kind of just like ADHD PIing my way around this map, which is it's a reference to one of my older videos where I make fun of the... Anyways, basically they changed the scientific name of ADD, commonly referred to as attention deficit disorder. They have reclassified it with the current DSM, the DSM-5, I believe, or is it? I don't think we're on DSM-6 yet. I'm taking a lot of damage and falling into... Can I not be stunned in the poison, please? My goodness. In the most recent DSM, they changed the classification of ADD to instead be ADHD-PI, which is attention deficit hyperactive disorder, primarily inattentive. And I find it quite bothersome because it's too many letters for me to remember because I have ADD. which I think is in the same vein as the joke of why would they name it Lisp when people with a lisp can't pronounce S's very well. So, I guess I'm on par with people with lisps now. Neat. Not that that's a bad thing, I guess. Both are silly jokes to make about people who have conditions that are pretty much unavoidable because they were born with them for the most part. That little dog is really just going off on. I don't even know if you can hear him or not. Yeah, I see the mic thing lighting up, so he's definitely getting picked up by it, but he's probably very quiet. Do I want to fight an elite? No. Not really. Alright, new question. Am I going to fight an elite? Heck yeah, bud. Anything but a shield. Okay, basic boy. How good is this against elites? It does not do damage to them, so I'm going to say quite bad. Alright. Oh my goodness, I have the... I've made a terrible mistake. Because I have the thing that cheats death that I completely forgot about. However, this has survival. So, yeah. I'm sorry, heart thingy that I bought earlier on. I'm actually invisible. What does this say? Makes you invisible after 5 seconds without attacking. While invisible, your first hit will do 150%. I can dig that. So right now I'm an invisible boy, and I did 422 damage, which was almost the weed number. Alright, Mushroom Man, we've been over this, okay? I'm not going to repeat myself to you. I don't feel the need to. I've said my piece. Alright, so I am invisible. Which is actually dope. This is actually the greatest thing I've ever seen. Okay, there's another broadsword. What is it? Broadsword 3. Okay. The question is, how do I want to take on this room? Let's see what's down here first. It's a meat vendor. Alright, give me a turkey. It's close-ish to Thanksgiving. Actually, Thanksgiving was like very many days ago. How do I want to handle this? I probably want to actually, like, start off on a side like this. Okay, okay. First off, we want to not be in the Mushroom Man's domain. We cannot let the Mushroom Man decide where we fight. We must decide where we fight. No Mushroom Man will be the boss of me, okay? Actually, thankfully I got hit by the red bat, so I got invincibility frames for the green bat exploding, which is actually pretty good, all things considered. So we're gonna have a fight as soon as we teleport. No, we're not. Okay, what is this? Enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. Does 25% extra damage. Alrighty, so the memes might be getting real here. I don't think the game, like, can determine, hey, you're building strength, here's some strength items. I don't think it's that well coded. I mean, it very well could be. I guess changing loot tables based on variables is not too difficult of a thing to do. We can't go up there because we don't have the climby boot thing. Boots? I don't even know what it is. It's probably a rune. Everything else is a rune, right? So we're gonna go down. And I would like to be invisible. So please give me my invisibility that I require. This is... I hit the one... They put that one spike there for people like me. They knew. These developers are... They're smart people, man. They know. They know these things. They do their research. Do I trigger scorpions to come out of the ground while I'm invisible? I mean, I'm assuming that there are scorpions here. I just haven't run into them yet. Alright, so as long as I don't attack. Does picking up a scroll count as attacking? Please don't. It does. Okay. Picking up a scroll for some reason does actually drop you out of your invisibility, which is weird. Obviously doing a hard drop will drop me out of invincibility. That's an attack. Rolling through a door actually does damage. That's why it breaks the door, so that will be considered an attack. Curse chest. So I'm just gonna open this door. Yeah, you screw right off, my dude. I probably want to go with tactics on this one, just so I can get some better grenades. Alright, we're invisible again. This is actually, like, super nice. Just so I can kind of cheese my way to the boss fight. Ooh. Can't invis my way past these things, however. Gotta be precise with our movements. Very good. Ah, yep, that's why you look down. Okay, actually don't have the thing to climb that, so I don't know why I'm here. Alright, we're at the Watcher. I think I'm gonna teleport back and just get a few more cells. Okay, so there's our confirmation that it in fact does not trigger scorpions when you do that. Mushroom Man, I've forgotten about you. Let's try not to die doing this, because that would be awful. We would lose all of our progress towards the Watcher, because we got greedy. Okay, neat. Did we even get any cells out of that? Like, I think we actually got 6, maybe? I think I was at 21. I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at the tape. I mean, you'll be able to know, because you're watching this. I'm not gonna say live. Live's not the right word. Whatever. You know what I mean. I wonder if invisibility works against the boss. Alright, so we can reserve up to 10,000 gold when we die. Neato. Rerolling shops seems good. Honestly, like, 700, 400, and 300 are all the same. They're all ridiculously expensive. You're never going to get them. That being said, I'm going to go for the one that has the least, just because I want the shop thing, not because it has the least. I need to go to the bathroom really badly, so if I happen to throw this boss fight and lose, I'm going to blame that and say that I lost on purpose because I really needed to go to the bathroom. Sound good? Alright, cool. So let's see how well this works. We're just going to do a quick test right here. Okay, so we can block that attack. Wowee, by the way, on that damage attack. Holy mother of God. Can we block these? Confirmed. Can block them. And it does poison them. Which is actually kind of nice. So they should be on fire. Okay, so they maintain their HP between phases. So we want to get them very low. I did not block that properly. So is this why people do this? Because of, like, the devastating cheesability of this boss? What happens if I block a poison shot? It does damage to him. I can even block that. So now that I'm invisible, he still knows where I am. Okay. That's fair, I would say. So blocking that actually makes him stand still as well, which is quite worth it. This is actually absurdity right now, I think. The fact that this works is kind of ridiculous. Like, look at this. What is this? What would you call this other than absurd? And then I actually, like, do have a straight-up weapon that I can use if I need to. I'm taking a lot of damage here on this relatively easy quote-unquote phase. Like, look at this. Is this the way that you think this game is meant to be played? I think if you ask the developers, they would probably say no. Is this the way that I'm going to win this game? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. What do you think? I'm someone with, like, integrity or something? Who cares about winning this game in a non-cheesy way? Nah, dude. Screw it. I'll cheese as much as humanly possible. What is this nonsense? I, like, can't even do damage during that phase. Can you charge at me? Thank you. I'd actually like to take a drink here. So he's got a bullet hell phase during this, huh? Alright, this is the bullet hell phase. Sure. Not too terrible compared to other games. He obviously still knows where I am. Why did I just take that stupid damage right there? Get your whacks in while you can. That was stupid. Alright, time for this phase. What's your plan? Okay, sure. Release poisons. Okay, so we do have a last tentacle phase. Which we are going to handle like an actual cheese-filled idiot. Probably. Actually, this phase is like exceedingly difficult when you're only using a shield, like a moron. Yeah, like I'm taking a lot of damage here. Although a lot of them are fairly close to dead, thankfully enough. That's bad. This is getting quite bad, actually. I cannot believe that I died on that part of this fight. So, I guess we've determined that while not the fastest Watcher fight in the world, it is possible to kind of meme your way through it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this kind of thing and me doing exceedingly stupid builds like this, I'm probably actually going to do the same thing if I can pick up a frontline shield and a frontline shield that poisons when it blocks and a broadsword again. Otherwise, I'll probably be just sticking to brutality. Feel free to leave a like, a comment with what you think is the best build, I guess, would probably be appropriate for this video. For beating the Watcher, or just for beating everything in general. and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy this kind of thing. I do put out an episode a day, as well as some XCOM 2 War of the Chosen content if you're into that kind of thing as well. If not, just stick around for the Dead Cells, that's fine with me. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode where hopefully maybe we can beat the Watcher for once. Probably not, though. Goodbye.